You know, I have always been quite an ambitious person. I've always been driven to make the most of myself. And I think the reason for that is because I had all of these close relations who also just wanted a better life. I'm Robert Peston, I'm the political editor of ITV, presenter of the TV show Peston, presenter of the podcast The Rest Is Money, and I do a lot of stuff on the news as well.
Mr. Robert Peston. To interview Robert Peston today was a very beneficial experience, not only for my confidence in speaking, but also getting an insight into journalism.
Every morning on the train I read articles and I see Robert Peston's name in some of them. So to come here and see him today was quite a surreal experience, you never really expect to see them in person.
When I give a talk to young people, what I really want to do is share some of the knowledge that I accumulate as a result of my place in the world. There is the potential over the next 10 years for our world to be totally transformed by these technologies. You know, we have a problem at the moment with climate change. One of our best hopes in reversing climate change is technology.
I think there's quite a few things I learned. Even though I'm a young person, I should be really up to date with the artificial intelligence stuff. It seemed that Robert knew so much about it, specifically with this application to politics and diplomacy.
I think our students are very well versed in this idea that we're navigating a changing world, so they know that a lot of the careers that they'll be going into haven't actually been created yet. The job market is changing and it's okay to not exactly know what they want to do.
When I left university, I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do in life. I did have to try out different kinds of jobs. One of the reasons I set up Speakers for Schools was actually because I did some research and I discovered that it was routine for really eminent people to go and talk in fee-paying schools. But I thought, actually, that's ridiculous. The young people who go to those schools already have enormous advantages. I think those advantages should go to state school students.
Speakers for Schools has been quite paramount, really, in giving our students a different kind of take on certain areas and kind of bringing the curriculum to life.
People that are really public, you can think, oh, they've gone to a private school, but to see someone so relatable, he's gone to a school in a borough that I've gone to school in, kind of sets the boundaries high. You can achieve something if you really want to do it, and I find that really inspirational and interesting.
Having somebody come in who's quite a high-profile guest, come and talk to them, this idea of kind of breaking down those barriers and having those introductions to people who they otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity to. So I think that's quite inspiring too.
I do love what I do. It's clear to me as I look around the country, there are too many people who are in jobs that they don't enjoy. You want to give yourself the maximum amount of choice when it comes to actually making those choices. In the end, a lot of it will be to do with making the most of what this school has to offer you now.
I think I definitely have a better understanding of what I want to do in the future, and I think it's really encouraged me to sort of consider my options more thoroughly.
So yes, I would strongly encourage for schools to sign up and host a talk.